Hi there, this is Alex and this is my very first video, so be patient, it will not be perfect, I'll do my best. What I want to talk about is camera bag configuration for a photographer, someone like me, not a professional photographer, just a guy that has a mirrorless camera, a few lenses, they want to go out shooting and they want to have everything they need with them in a small bag like this one. The bag I'm talking about is the Think Tank Mirrorless Mover 20. This is a very nice bag. I like this product. The only thing I don't like is the separators. As you can see here, we have two separators that basically divide the main compartment into three smaller compartments. The problem with this is that depending on your mirrorless camera systems, this may be too large. I use a Micro Four Thirds system, and they're definitely lenses that are so tiny that don't fit properly in a camera divided like this, in a camera bag divided like this. So I'm starting with removing these separators because I want to build my own configuration. But the first thing we need to define is what we want to carry with us. I'm going to start with a basic kit. Something not very expensive that anybody can build easily. So let's start with the camera. In this case it's a GX7, but you can pick any mirrorless camera you want. And I'm going to stick on this camera a kit lens. In this case I have an Olympus 14 42 millimeters. The Panasonic version is about the same size, so you should not have any problem. This is the first thing. Then we need a longer zoom. And I have the 4150 Olympus lens, which is relatively cheap. Then we want something a little bit faster for indoor shooting. And I have, let's start with the 20mm Panasonic f1.7. It's a very nice lens, I like it. It's a bit slow but in focusing, but still very good results. Then 45mm f1.8 by Olympus, super fast autofocus and very nice bokeh for portraits. But we also need a little bit more. We need batteries, two spares in this case. We need a battery charger and a plug for it. Then I like to carry with me a camera cap and a camera and a lens cap for the kit lens that I have here. Then I have next right a passport. And then we go with lens cleaning products, lens cleaner, lens pen, and my Black Rapid wrist strap. So this is what we want to fit into that camera bag. Let's start with the idea. The idea is to have a configuration of the camera bag so that we can easily access all the lenses and have them all also well protected. And the idea I came out with is to basically divide this still into three areas, but one of them will be rearranged in a way that allows us to fit not one but three lenses, a larger one and the two small ones. So we start with the space for the camera and the kit lens, which will be here. In here, next to it, I'm gonna put a separator and separators, plural, where I'm gonna fit these three lenses. And then at the very end here, I'm going to put another separator to fit the charger and the wrist strap. All these other things will go in the other pockets that we have in this camera bag. So let's look at the other pockets here first. In the front pocket there is this thing that's taking some space. It's pushing the inside of the camera bag in a way that makes a little bit of fit, a little bit tight the fit for the camera with the kit lens. So I'm gonna take this out for now and stick it in one of the side pockets. The side pockets are, one is not stretchy and the other one is really stretchy. This fits perfectly in the non-stretchy one, where you really will not be able to fit anything but this. So now that we really have gained some room inside here, we can easily fit the camera with the kit lens. What I'm gonna do now is take some separators that I've got from other camera bags, and this is what I built basically. Have this that will go here, and I can use this Velcro to attach another separator like this. It would be ideal if there was an horizontal Velcro, and I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make something like that, and then underneath put another smaller padded separator like this. So what we can do is basically fit the two small lenses down here and on top the larger zoom lens, and attach to this without using this Velcro though, because we want to easily access the bottom, so we don't want to use the Velcro. Have another separator here where we can create, that allows us to create a compartment for the battery charger. So let's take this out and let's stick this in like this. And then, as you can see, there is space for the camera, here is space for the lenses. Then what I want to do is I want to stick this in as well, very close to the edge, because we just need a tiny space for the charger and the wrist strap and the plug. Okay. So basically this is what we have here. Now, let's fit everything inside. Camera, kit lens, nicely here. In here we have the 45 millimeters, the 20 millimeters, and on top here we can put the 4150. And here on the side you can stick the charger with the plug, and there is space for putting the wrist strap. This. So you can see everything, it's really nicely inside. And everything is really easily accessible. If we wanted to during shooting, so we take the camera out, if we want to access the 20mm for example, we just move this in here. Because there is no Velcro on this side, this comes out right away, and we can grab the 45mm or the 20mm and swap it on the fly like this, and then stick this back in. Everything is really easily accessible and protected. Everything is padded, lenses are not moving around, and everything fits perfectly. Now, in this top pocket, we can put the two batteries and the camera lens cap that I like to carry with me. Now we can close this with the zipper, and in the front, where we had the waterproof cover, we can put either this color checker passport by X-Rite, or we can put the filters or SD cards. Now we go to the side where we have the stretchy pocket. You can easily put this little bottle with the lens cleaner and the lens pen. And this is it. Everything fits. And you have all the lenses that you may need. Now, of course, if you want to fit different kind of lenses, you can also do it. For example, this space here is big enough for other zoom lenses, like the 12-40mm Pro by Olympus. It's also big enough for the 14-140 Panasonic, or for the 14-150 Olympus. The bottom compartment here is big enough for the 20mm, like I said, with the 45, but instead of the 45 we can put easily the 9mm, 18mm that Olympus has, and I have it here with me. As you can see, it fits perfectly. Or if you have the Rokinon fisheye, this is big enough also for that one, and you still can put this on top. It gets a little bit tight if you wanted to put the 25mm Summilux by Panasonic Leica, but if you were to replace the 20mm with another lens like the 14mm, everything would fit as well. Still room. And another nice thing of this configuration is if you don't have a Velcro on one of the two sides, you can even move this separator on the side like this, and fit the 60mm macro, for example, just like this. And over it you can put the 150 like I showed you before, or the other lenses. So this is a really flexible configuration. It really allows you to put all the lenses you may need. And I hope that Think Tank or any other camera bag company, comes out with separators that allow to support this configuration. It is definitely better than what they have right now. This is a very nice camera bag, but it needs a better execution when it comes to separation, internal separation. Micro Four Thirds lenses are small and they require smaller sections. So I hope this helps. I hope I give you some good idea. I hope this will make your shooting better and easier. And you know, if you have any question, feel free to ask. I can try all the configurations you request. Of course, with the lenses I have. That's it. Enjoy!